hairpin. This road is crazy. This is, alright, I lost service again, but I think it's still some version of Highway 28. Marker 1, I must have just crossed a state. If I had service, Google would say, welcome to interstate here. This has got to be the smallest two-lane road I have ever seen. You run into a lot of these in the mountains of Tennessee especially. It's just a larger than one-lane road in the mountains. You traditionally do not see yellow lines on them. Nowhere I've been, because they know it's really not two-lane. I don't know if this will come out on camera, but this thing is tiny. If you meet somebody, you gotta prepared to move, or they're gonna have to be prepared to move. Beautiful road though, like brand new. No coffee. Could not find a coffee shop, gas station, general store, so unfortunately no really cool camp espresso, but I'll show you that to you next time. I'm just gonna have to probably settle for beer 20 when I get back. Which, we're almost there. I wonder how this ties in. It's a lot of fun to ride. I just don't trust anybody else coming around these corners since it isn't truly two lanes. Safety first. Got to be hopping off to the gravel that gets us to camp here soon. We made it to the crazy gravel road that gets us to camp. This thing's intriguing. Again, all of this storm damage. I get up for this. Look at these trees. Well, I didn't provide coffee to camp. Let's see, Barry went fishing down at the river. Not in a van, just down at the river. And we'll see if he provided any fish. See if he did it better than me. So maybe a fish fry. And, you know, the backup, not that that's too big a deal of steaks, so. Surf and turf, maybe? Kind of feeling that fish. I hope he caught something. Growing up in Minnesota, we went a lot of fishing. A lot of fish bakes and fish fries. Not something I've done really since hitting the salt water of South Carolina, so it'd be pretty cool. Oh, all right. So this ought to be interesting. Try to stay at a good speed. All right. Definitely deep, but for once, I took it at a healthy speed. Here we are. Look at that entry. Are we doing a fish fry?
Yeah, I don't think I had the right bait for it.
Is that right?
The ones I did bring didn't have hooks in them. You have to put the hooks in.
That's right. No fish fry and no espresso because I tried, but there's no stores anywhere. Wah, wah, wah.
Well,
We might have that coffee, because I couldn't find any. We might not have a fish fry, but we got damn good beers. Best friends and berry steaks. And I can't over accentuate the berry steaks. Enjoying the sound of the creek. Alright, getting back into a normal camp situation here. Socks off, drying over the fire. Pants, riding pants off, you know. A little wet on the water ride there. River crossings were a little deeper than I thought. Enjoy our night, sit down with a coffee, because that's how I roll. It's been a really nice time out here. Sunset is going to be gorgeous. I'll try to catch a little bit of that, but right now let's enjoy some steaks. How about them apples? No fish, no coffee. We got steaks. It's all good. When I say eat better at camp with Barry, listen to what I'm talking about. Perfect steak. Got some mashed potatoes here, a little naan bread. I'm living the lifestyle here. Definitely appreciated Camp Chef Barry. Oh.
You want the naan bread?
Oh, yes. Thank you much. We've got a regular 4-courser over here.
I know.
You're kidding me.
Good.
I'm fat and happy now. That steak dinner was freaking amazing. Gonna enjoy a little fire after dinner mint, if you know what I'm talking about. Should have a good sunset again. Probably throw the drone up, get a little view. Camping the hard way.
What time is it?
We got 6:10. I think probably 6:30 is about the witching hour.
Yeah.
It turned out to be a fantastic weekend. Got to put the bike back on the Georgia Traverse. That may or may not have beat burying us up a handful of months ago. No comment there.
Oh, yeah.
It was the ruggedness of it, just like the daily roughness. I still think the Georgia Traverse is overall my favorite ride. Would you agree? Or the longer MABDR?
I like the 500.
Challenging with the water crossings and
Yeah.
the ecosystem, because it was the Smoky Mountains, did seem to change more often.
Yeah.
So that was really nice.
The campsites. I tell you what, Georgia Traverse is like a skilled. It's a skilled thing.
The ruts and the Jeep trails and everything were interesting. I really like just the ruggedness of everything, and the Georgia clay sending me off that little kiss into the ground, into the ditch there a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But the diversity of the actual Smoky 500 and all of the crazy water crossings.
I definitely like every one of them has their own little personality. It's like, which kid do you love the best, you know? Like, every one of them is kind of cool in their way.
The history of the battlefields, Harper's Ferry, which is forever going to be one of my favorite towns, and then 3 sections, I would say, of rough off-roading. The MABDR would be something I would definitely do again. I mean, that was just diverse. The pavement was even really nice. I'm really happy that we didn't have that, the one marked correctly for the advanced route, because that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was like... I thought was funny is that we talked to those people, and we went through like 3 or 4 water crossings, and I was like, You have no idea what you're about to go through, which we didn't know what we were about to go through because that was like 27.
It just kept going and going. I would say you're correct. Somewhere between 20 to 30 more, with quite a bit deeper. I have a wondering if they're left and then kind of got a chuckle over us, like,
Right.
wait till they see
Yeah,
this.
they have no idea they're about to go through. You just kind of accepted your fate, though. I mean, you just went.
Because at a certain point, after we got through those kind of baby head rocks and then back down to water, there's no turning around. I'm like, we're doing this. So you're all in. But it was a fun day. My bags were so muddy at the end of that day.
Oh, everything.
Yeah. I do highly recommend. The Georgia Traverse route was crazy. I'll see if I can pop a card up right here in this area. Check it out. Getting beat up. It was fun.
Yeah. That was definitely advanced compared to any other thing we did. I can see why you liked it because you seem to like the things that were tough and you finished.
Yeah, and persevered through it. Really built the Georgia Traverse. I felt like a better adventure rider afterwards, and
I got to get the drone.
get the drone up, finish out my after dinner mint, watch some sunset.